Fatima and Aisha. But if you look at the species that are endangered, they're not the cockroaches. They're not the rats. They're flourishing. They're those qualities in us that are disappearing. The eagle, the peregrine, the lion, the tiger, the elephant. These great qualities in humans that are disappearing. وَفِي أَنفُسِكُمْ أَفَلَا تُبْصِرُونَ. We've got plenty of cockroaches out there in human disguise. We've got plenty of rats out there in human disguise. But we don't have these great animals. They're disappearing, hanging by a thread. Because some people believe that the rhinoceros is like Viagra, and obviously they believe in what's called the doctrine of signatures. If an animal has something that looks like something, then it helps with that. They're hanging by the thread. They're almost extinct. A beautiful animal, Abul Qarn. Now look at the oceans. And there's many other things that I could look at, but I have limited time. Look at the oceans, the mischief in the sea. Look at this. And trust me, going on right now on those Gulf states, people are suffering. Not just the animals. The animals are suffering in the ocean, but humans are suffering because of all the toxic chemicals that they put into the ocean to dissolve that. There's much evidence for this. Many poor people, they don't care about poor people. British Petroleum, and I'll name them. They can come and sue me. I don't have anything.
Doesn't have anything. Somebody says, mashallah, he speaks the truth. I so wish the wannabe fake youths on YouTube did their research, like Hamza Yusuf, and stop preaching their poisoning version cultural Islam with BS ideologies made up from their narrow-minded dumbness. Hamza speaks the truth here. Yeah, I agree his voice is kind of annoying. That's one thing I do agree with there, yeah. So I think somebody's saying that they're gang stalking by saying that they don't like his voice. Went to settings, set it on normal. No wonder the brother sounded a bit quick. Probably lecture time is limited. Yeah, sure, that's true. Americans speak so fast. That's probably true. Okay, I want to go back to this guy's comments, the straight path. He says, tell me this, why did Islam replace the word obeyers with the word believers? You have to know the Arabic, I guess. I don't know what he's saying. And then they have some kind of problem here with each other, some of the comments. You mean the English word obeyers and believers? Last time I checked, the Quran is in Arabic. Sure, okay. Quran cannot be translated. Be careful about this book and also read it with context. Peace. Yeah, true. I don't know what he was trying to say, anyway. The Quran and scriptures are two witnesses against mankind. There's actually more than two scriptures. Or actually he's saying two witnesses are the scriptures and the Quran. He doesn't mean the hadiths. He's talking about the Injil, or I'm not sure. Because he says here, the only reason some read the scriptures is to refute them instead of claiming them back to Muslims. So we have both witnesses. They only believe there was a Torah and the Gospel, but have no idea what they are. Sure, yeah. Torah is gone, Injil is gone. You know, there's only fragments of truth left in the Christian Bible and so on. You also have the Vedas and other scriptures, which some scholars, at least I've read a little bit about that, or any kind of Confucian, knowledge or different things. Maybe there's some truth to those as well. I said Islam is one religion, not religions. Okay, the Quran says, right? Verily, the religion acceptable to Allah is Islam, right? He says, why call me mental? If you do not understand, please convey what I am saying to your teacher. If you have, and see if it makes sense. I am trying to convey the message of Allah that was lost behind what we call religious sects of the religions of Islam. There's only one religion of Islam, so there is sectarianism, sure, and there are sects. Of course, Prophet ﷺ told us that Islam would split into sects. So you have to follow the right teachings, correct? So the Quran and Sunnah, And most of that is, I don't think it's that difficult to know, really.
They can take it all. This is what we're doing to the oceans. ظهر الفساد. Look at this. What did that animal do to deserve us? We're supposed to be caretakers. This is fasad, pollution, corruption.
Our emissions of carbon dioxide are causing our climate to change. And too much CO2 in the atmosphere will also alter the very chemistry of our oceans. When carbon dioxide dissolves into seawater, it forms an acid. Just a small rise in the acidity of seawater, combined with climate change, may leave coral reefs, the most biodiverse habitats in the ocean, struggling to survive.
Right. So this is all very dangerous, and you should watch the video. It's a really good video. If you worry about the environment, do you care about the environment? It's a nice video. This is Nourish TV. You can subscribe them.